Hi everyone, welcome back to the Let's Play. This is episode number 19 and we are standing outside our starter base. We are back at base camp today for this episode, and there is a lovely storage unit over there sticking out and above the crop fields and whatever. Now if we go inside the house, I've been busy off camera. As you can see, this is now all empty. And what I'm thinking of doing, I'm just going to measure it up now. 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, it's perfect size. I'm thinking of putting our enchanting area up here. And I think it would be quite a nice, snug, cosy little enchanting area because we've not actually done a building for it yet. I was going to do a building for it, but the problem is we haven't got silk touch on our axe, which means we will have to redo all of the bookcases. In the meantime, I just want to come over here a moment because we've got this beehive, and in order for us to be able to use the beehive, we need to be able to put a campfire just below it. Now the problem is if you put a campfire on its own, the bees will tend to go into the campfire, they'll burn and perish. We use that word rather than the D word. Now I'm just going to use a crafting table because we do need to craft ourselves a campfire, and for the first time ever I've actually come prepared with the ingredients for a campfire. What I'm also going to do is, because in my excitement of removing everything, oh that isn't what I wanted to do, and now we have to redo it again. I mean I did come prepared, to be fair, but obviously me being prepared doesn't really go well, so I think in future we'll stick with not being prepared. When I was moving my items from there to here, I did have that in my inventory and I didn't really know what to do with it, so I just stuck it there for the time being. So if there's any ideas of what to do with that kind of thing, let me know in the comments. Maybe we can build a shrine to perished villagers. Now as you can see, or as you probably have seen, we've got, so it's actually 3 logs, not 4, that's fine. We've got a couple of guests in our house, and I want to introduce you to Bert. Where's the other one gone? And to Ernie. Now they do tend to hide behind these chests, and I do get a bit nervous when they're this close to the door because they do like to make a runner for it. So we have to quickly come out and shut the door behind us. But yeah, I had about 5-6 eggs that I was transferring over, and while I think about it, we'll just get rid of this one now as well. Oh, I've done it again. I am useless, I really am. Right, back we go again. Sorry about this, folks. I need to learn how to use my buttons and my hotbar and stuff. Right, so we've got that. We just need the logs. I mean, we're going to run out of sticks in a minute as well. 1, 2, 3. Campfire. Thank you. I mean, at this point, I'm tempted to do 2 campfires just in case I need one as backup. And at this rate, we're going to have to go to bed in a minute as well. So, bit of a calamitous start to our episode here. But I've got some trapdoors in here as well, because it's always a good idea when you're putting a campfire up here, just put some trapdoors down. Now when we do get silk touch and we know what bees we've got in here, we will wait for them to all go in with silk touch and remove it somewhere else. For now though, I'm just going to go to bed and I'll meet you back here in the morning. Okay folks, we're back here for the morning. As you can see, one of their bees has already come out and decided to be busy, I guess. We're now just going to put these, oh that didn't go where I wanted it to go. Oh no, this hasn't gone according to plan. Right, we need to get this sorted out before the bees start. What is going on? Why is it not? Maybe if I do it on the block of the thing might help. Then do that. We kind of feel like we're running against time doing this. There you go. So we've got that done. I don't actually know how many bees we've got in here. I think we've got 2. But what I'll do is I'll come back off camera and I'll hold some flowers in my hand. I'll get them to come over to me and I'll see how many we've got. If we have got 2, we'll breed them up so we get a full stack of 3. So anyway, that's sorted out. Now what we should be able to do, remember what she is on us, but what we should be able to do is come and harvest the honey from there. And then we can use that. We can use the honey from there over here where we've got some copper blocks down. And the idea of this is that personally I'm not a fan of copper in its original state. So I do like it to be weathered and all the other different type of names they have, which I can't remember them all off the top of my head now. But I'm going to come back here later on, probably in the next episode or an episode in the future, and just wax them, and you can use your pickaxe to unwax them. What I'm planning on doing with this as well, this is our area where we go down to our mining area. This is obviously where we also have the ancient city down here. So what I'm planning on doing is at some point in the future, obviously after we've done an ancient city raid and all this sort of stuff, is just fill this top bit in, and then it'll be as if this never existed. And we'll even have an area then that we can maybe put another building onto as well. As you can see with our storage build, I've still not touched the cobblestone on the outside. There is one thing I do want to do with it though, and I'm going to do that now while I think about it, because it's the one part of it that is actually standing out more than anything else for me. Just going to put all of this away, and then we can put our charcoal over here. So as you see, we've got it all arranged in what is a logical order to me. So over here we've got all of our wood types, plus I've got terracotta over there and also some cactus. We will plant some of this today as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need to grab some sand. So over here we've got like other types of blocks, you know, stone blocks, sand, dirt, brick. Then we've got flowers and wool. And that's the wrong one. We need 8 of that. That's all magical, wonderful stuff. Over here we've got valuables. We've also got nether blocks, leather, which also has a one and only saddle in it. Over here we've got miscellaneous items. And then if we go upstairs, we have got a couple of chests up here already. So over here we've got snowballs, dripstone kind of stuff. Then over here we've got our music discs and just other random mob drop type things really. But it's either that or I'm going to have to put chests down here somewhere, or I mean I might in future be able to find room from here, but at the moment, or even here. But at the moment that side is completely full. This side is getting full. Can you boys go away? Thank you. So now I need to find somewhere where we can put our cactus. And I don't particularly want it to be anywhere near here for now, but what I might do for the time being is just to do it like this. Now you can do like a automatic cactus farm type thing where you use water to get the cactus to, once it breaks on these fences and stuff, it then flows through this water stream into your hoppers and your chests and all that sort of stuff. But for now I'm quite happy just to do this. As you'll know if you've been watching this series so far, I'm not a huge fan of farms and things like that. Personally, I think it's lazy when you can just do it yourself. Now we're going to take our life in our hands, and we're going to, I might as well start keeping these eggs. It might help me do an actual chicken farm at some point as well. The question is, where am I going to keep them? Where am I going to keep these eggs? If we keep, I mean, it should be, I feel like, in sort of like a food supply type thing. So we'll keep them in here for now. And that will hopefully I won't forget that they're there. So we just have a bit of lunch. And what did I come in? Oh yeah, I wanted to get some shears. So we'll get our shears. They're 2 bits of iron. I have used up my other shears that I had. They're now in tool heaven. Now I will attempt to wax these things today. The one issue I do have is I've never waxed copper before, so I don't actually know exactly how you do it, but here we go. Hopefully we're not going to get stung. There you go. We've got honey for the first time in the game. Now I'm assuming it's just a case of right clicking on the copper block with the honeycomb. If it's not, then I'll Google it and I'll get back to you. So if we want to keep this in the status in, oh, there you go, wax on. Advancement made. We keep that waxed on, that waxed on. We'll carry on letting these age. And we'll just have some random waxed blocks, basically. Okay, so the next thing I want to do, I'm not going to harvest any of this yet. I'll do that off camera, I think. But I do want to get this moved upstairs. So, like I say, we're going to have to redo all of the bookshelves. What we've got in here, we'll deal with that in a minute. We leave it suspended in midair. It's completely realistic. There's nothing wrong with that. Just a quick reminder as well, folks, if you're feeling generous, I would much appreciate if you could leave a like on this video. Drop me a comment down below. Anything you want to say, really, let me know what you think of the series, any suggestions you've got. I do love it when I get comments on these videos. It really does make me smile when I turn on my YouTube and we get comments from you. It's always nice to read, and the amount of you that are just so amazingly helpful as well. And I do realise in the previous episode I forgot to put the music on for the episode, which I'm really sorry about. I literally recorded the episode, I edited it down, and during the editing down process is when I normally put the music in, and completely forgot to do it. And then it was only basically as I hit upload on YouTube that I realised, literally instantly, as soon as I hit upload on YouTube, I realised that I hadn't actually put the music in there. And yeah, I was gutted. I was devastated, to be honest. So we can put the anchor under there. We can put the grindstone there. We've got that can go over there. And it should still work. Yep, still works. Level 30 that was, wasn't it? Yep. So that's wonderful stuff. And then we'll go and collect our chest with all the diamond stuff inside it. And we can get that moved up there. And then that will be our enchanting area finally having a home. So the chest, I'm kind of thinking I don't want the chest to go up there because then it is completely blocking the window. So can we put it there and open it? Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so I'll see you back here in the morning because I can see it's getting dark, and we'll load the chest up and get on with the next part of the video. Okay, here we are, folks. We're going to load up our chest. It's now the morning, and we're going to put these books in here. Hang on, I need to sort this out because that's not how I like to have my diamonds. Put them like that. Then we put the lapis like this. We'll have the fishing rod up there. We'll have the bow up there. All of the tools, basically. I do want to get a fishing rod and the bow sorted out as soon as possible, so I might have to do some grinding with the villagers off camera to actually get some decent level. I know we have, in fact, we have actually got level 30. So basically we've got protection 4 and unbreaking 3 on our boots. So I just want to see if we can get anything on the rest of our armour. So if we just take some lapis, I do also want silk touch on a hoe for the ancient city. So we'll take that with us as well. So fire protection 3, no thank you. Blast protection 4, no thank you. I just want protection 4, that's all I'm looking for. But that's a no-no, that's unbreaking. That's luck of the sea too. I mean, none of this is really any good for us. And that's very difficult. I'm only getting infinity from that. So if we take our sword, our shovel, we know we're not going to get silk touch. I think it's just unbreaking, wasn't it? Yeah, unbreaking. So, and unbreaking again on there. So I'm a bit underwhelmed by that. I think I'm going to take unbreaking on here with efficiency 3. That's fine for a shovel. So what does it give us next time? Unbreaking. I mean, unbreaking is cool, don't get me wrong, but I want the protection 4. Lure 2, I mean, lure 2 is not too bad. Unbreaking again. I mean, I thought it was meant to roll the trades over. Sweeping edge 3, that's a disappointment as well. Okay, so that is really not great luck with our enchants at the moment, to be quite honest. So I think what I will do is, like I say, get traded up with the villagers. Let's put our armour back on. Don't want people thinking we're paupers. So yeah, I think we get our villagers to give us some more levels, and then come back here and see what we can actually get from the enchanting table when we've got like 36 levels, something like that. Now, there is something I wanted to do in this house, or with this house, and I will show you what it is right away. I think I'm going to have to get some fence posts or something, because I don't want our chickens to escape. And I know what they're like. They're mischievous little buggers. There you go. That should keep them in. So this bit is really bugging me at the moment. So we're just going to change. Are they going to be able to get? No, they shouldn't be able to get underneath it. So if we come up here and get our stone bricks, we only need 2 of them for now, but we'll take all 12 anyway. And then we can bung the doors back on. Oh, that happened first time. I'm absolutely amazed. We collect another egg. And what I'm going to do, again, I'm not going to do it right now, but I did say before about wanting to take out some of these blocks so that we can, and that's covered up by that, so it's a bit of a bad idea really, but we can still see it from the inside. Yeah, so basically so we can just start making this look a little bit different. We'll have to do a lot of it from the outside, but there is parts that we can do from here. We've got left 6, so 1, 2, oh no, a chicken! Oh no, we'll have to rescue him in a moment. He ain't going to go very far, don't worry. That's what I mean, they're crafty little so-and-sos, these chickens. They know how to escape. I might have to just like make a holding pen or something like that. He's going to be off out if I'm not careful as well. But what I've also done, and I'll show you it over there in a moment, in the other build. So where's our wheat seeds? Let's just take some of those. Let's come out here. Where's our chicken gone? Here he is. Chicken, chicken, come on. I mean, if you have any names that you'd suggest for me to call these, by all means let me know. Oh, I hate Minecraft. It started raining at the end of the last episode. I've done hardly anything off camera other than just moving these things. It's not too many days in the game, and straight away it's raining again. Right, where did we put the eggs last time? Was it with the melons? Yes, it was. Okay, so they can go back in there. So they're just trying to keep me hanging around here, aren't they? Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run back over to this house, our starter base and show you what I've been smelting in order to try and make that look a little pretty as well. And it's not that. What have I done with them? Are they in the storage build? They must be over here in the storage build. We've got another bee's nest up there which we can rather handily put a campfire under, and it'll give us another way of being able to get the honey. So have I done it over here? Ah, here we go. So cracked stone bricks basically is what I think I've just done the one thing, yeah. So the idea, we put some of this other stuff away as well. I'll try to stay organised with my inventory because I know what I'm like. I can be quite terrible with it. So we bung these over here, that up to there. That's gone into the wrong part. Put it there. And what I'm kind of wanting to do is put in some cracked stone bricks here and there, because we've got stone brick. If we put in some cracked stone brick around the same sort of area, it just makes it look like it's weathered a bit, I suppose. Not really sure how else to describe it. So we'll do the same here, here, say here, and that one there. Don't want to have too many in the same wall, basically. And it's quite hard to do things randomly, so I'm trying not to think a great deal about it when I do it, because I do want it to seem random. Wrong one, I need that one. And we'll do that one. So that's how this wall is looking at the moment. And over here we've got this wall looking like that. So we probably need to get some more stone bricks. And then the idea would be to come over, pop some of these in. I don't want this chicken escaping. Luckily he won't. And then we pop. Come on, out of here. Bert and Ernie, come on, move. Or at least don't go running away. There you go. So if we look at it from the out, some of the blocks we're obviously not going to see because they're going to be hidden behind the actual wood. It's not really made a great difference to there. So we might need to put different blocks in at that time. Then if we come out here, again, it doesn't seem to really do a great deal to the outside of a building, but you can see there's a couple of blocks on that one. It'll obviously make more difference to the sides when we do these. Now, I was going to say what I want to do, but I certainly don't want to do that. It's just put these down along the sides of here. And then the same around the other side. So I think it's going to be night time, so we can go and get some more sleep. It's important that you sleep properly, folks. It really is. Okay, here we are. Good morning. So let's go and carry on with this along this side. And then at least this way it kind of finishes off what I class as the actual structure of the build. And then it'll just be a case that we come round here. Need to be a bit careful when we've got things like that. And there is glass there, so the chickens should be safe. And then that one. So pop that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there. So that's, oh, missed one there. So that's some of the stone brick put in. So now we just need to put in some cracked stones. So do 1, 2, oh, let's quickly fill that in. 2. I'm trying to make it so that they go relatively close to the other blocks. Oh. So let's just bung that in there, collect those, put that in there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and we put another 2 over here. 1 and 2, I think that'd be enough. Because like I say, we're still going to be putting in other blocks in this area as well, like regular stone, andesite, things like that. So that's kind of how that wall looks. And if we, like I do still want some cobblestone to remain, so it's not a case that we're looking at replacing every bit of cobblestone, because we're not. But that's certainly, for me, a bit of an idea as to what we're looking at. And then if we grab some andesite, which I don't plan on using a great deal of andesite, so I don't want it to look overly andesited. So if we come back round here, then we do something like, we're using the wrong tool, that and that, where we can put a bit of andesite. And then that and that. Then for regular stone, oh no, oh you little cherub. Oh, I hate chickens. And then something like that over here. Oh God, I've just got to fill it back in. Sure, I really am a donut when it comes to using my toolbar. So that I think looks pretty okay. There's a little bit of andesite and there's some stone in there, you know, various different blocks, a little bit of cobblestone as well. I don't think it's overly wrong on the eye or overly extensive on the eye. So let me know in the comments what you think of this, and maybe there still needs to be some cobblestone come out. And when we come back for the next episode, we can then have a look at this again, and we'll finish off the rest of the walls in here and finally get this storage area completed, because this is now the 3rd episode we've worked on it. I'm just trying to get different angles for the wall. I mean, personally, I actually quite like it like that. But let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, folks. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on, all that sort of amazing stuff. And I'll see you back here for episode 20 in a few days' time.